Hello and welcome back to this mini series of the Business Ascension Awards, where you are meeting finalists, judges, speakers, sponsors, and me, the creator. So today we are joined with the fabulous Hazel Lewellin. Hazel, tell us a little bit about you.
Hello. Well, thanks for having me, firstly. I am based in the UK in Hastings, in a little village called Westfield, and I'm the founder of Hazelology Healing, which is an alchemy of all things holistic, helping you, helping your pets to, yeah, I guess, ignite, reconnect, awaken awareness, all of those things. I think everyone has a whole list, and it's like, I've got lots of modalities, yes, but they're all things that I've embodied that have super helped me, and I'm just really here to awaken that in others, and particularly support them on all different aspects, really, whether it be for their self, whether it be womb orientated, as a womb keeper, as you know, that's one of my biggest things. And the animals are great healers and great teachers, and they're here to support us on our journeys. So it's really important for us to kind of, yeah, connect more deeply with them. So that is what I am here for.
Amazing. And I love the work that you do because you do work with animals as a healer and educator, communicator, so they can actually tell you what they're feeling and read into that. I mean, that's quite a phenomenal skill to have, to be fair.
Yeah.
I honestly sometimes I just think I wish I could now understand what my dog was saying to me. I'm like, no.
You can. Do you know
Yeah,
what? A lot of people do it and they don't even realize they're doing it. You know, it starts with those simple things. Like, when your animal like wants food, obviously there's habitual things. They're creatures of habit, but
yeah.
that is a form of animal communication. It's just that next step. So I do help people with that and give you beautiful tools to deepen that bond and that communication process. So
Amazing.
yes, I have special skills, but it's not anything anyone else can't
Yeah,
achieve.
can't work with. Get it. Honestly, get it. Okay, so we are just a few weeks away from the UK's first Spiritual Entrepreneurs Awards, and you have decided to join us at the Business Ascension Symposium and Awards, not only as a sponsor, but you've also gone through to the finals. How did that feel?
Oh my God. Yeah, an odd one, I think, really unexpected. But also it touched on some really beautiful things because it's that thing of going, oh, people see me, they see what I'm doing, and it's being acknowledged. And that's a huge, huge thing for me over the years. Even, at beginnings, I think a lot of us have maybe journeyed with people going, that's not a real job, you're living in cuckoo land, what are you doing, what you're doing isn't real, what you're doing doesn't serve, it's not, because it's out there and it's just different and people didn't understand it. So to, yeah, receive that made me go, oh my goodness. And actually, I wasn't until after I let people know, I had people coming back to me that maybe before had questioned the work that I do, and now they're seeing it as a different thing just purely because of this award, like just being, yeah, a finalist. So magic, really, on all levels.
It's amazing for me on the other side of it, watching everyone go through the nomination process, then go through to the finals, and then be like, oh my gosh, we're actually going to be in person very soon. It's been
Yeah.
really quite an emotional journey for lots of us doing this. So, Hazel, what was it that kind of inspired you to think, you know what, I would like to be a sponsor of this event?
Mainly because of the part of all aspects of my work. One of the biggest things is sacred reciprocity, giving back. There's a beautiful Quechua word called Aini, which means sacred reciprocity, is a beautiful pathway of life. And for me, it was that, do you know what? I've been recognized and I really want to support the process, because this is something that, I mean, I don't need to preach the convert. It's lacking. It's lacking. All of these people need to know that, yes, what you're doing is something. You do make a difference. You do make a change. And for particularly all the spiritual work to be recognized at the same level as maybe, corporate world and everything that they do, for us to have that recognition is huge. And so, yeah, I wanted to be a big part of that and really celebrate it, because I think it's epic. I think it's amazing. And it just seems like all of a sudden this year has become everybody stepping up and being seen. And I think yeah, I just want to support that process, be a part of it, and really celebrate everyone else that is coming, and just showing them that, yeah, I'm as much in this with them as we are all, individually, we are one, we are unity, and that's the way it should be. We're not in
Absolutely.
competition with each other, we're supporting each other. There is so many different people that need the different avenues of the work that we do. And yeah, yeah, you can tell I'm super excited. I could talk.
I love the excitement. Keep it coming, keep it coming. So, Hazel, what would you say to someone who was sitting on the sidelines thinking, I want to be a part of that, but I'm not sure?
I would say jump in, do it, because you're going to learn something, even if it's just that one little aha moment. Spending time with people that are going to be in that space is going to be life changing in some way for each of us. Even for me, I know, I'm coming in at the level, I've been doing this type of work for over a decade, but there's always something to learn, there's always some area to grow. And I think when we come together and collaborate in that way, things emerge from that. So yeah, I think it's something for your mental well-being as well as your emotional well-being as well. Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that, Hazel. So for those of you that are listening in, go and follow Hazel, go and check her out, Hazology online. She's literally everywhere. You can't really miss her. And more importantly, if you do want to be a part of this movement with us, if you do want to join us on Link Arms, then please do reach out. We do have a waiting list, so you could get in on the final tickets. And that is it from us for today. So thank you so much, Hazel. Thank you to those that are watching this little mini series and being a part of this journey with us, because it really is something very special.
Pretty magic. Thank you, Vicky.